Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back to Dials. We're coming in at the little after the start of this fourth round here at the X-Wing campaign against Cancer in Denver, Colorado. Watching Paul Fuller and Tyson Sparks here, and we got to apologize for that brief camera issue. It's fixed now, and we're ready to go. My name is Asa.
And I'm Adam Kattnig.
And we're, of course, from Back to Dials, streaming from the Wizard's Chest at the 2017 X-Wing campaign against Cancer. So let's talk about the list. On the right hand, Tyson Sparks, the man, the myth, the legend, playing Rey and Poe Dameron. Rey with the Heroes of the Resistance Millennium Falcon title, expertise, Finn, Kanan Jarrus, and engine upgrade. A terrifying Rey, able to get lots of modifications when not stressed, and lots of dice on both attack and defense on nothing. Poe Dameron, of course, a known quantity, veteran instincts, R2-D2, auto thrusters, pilot skill 10, able to maneuver efficiently, able to regenerate efficiently, very potent. Very potent force.
We've got two Poe Damerons versing off on each other here.
We do.
One is Tyson's with the R2-D2, and Paul's has R5P6.
R5P8, that'll be.
Oops.
The R5P9? That's the regen.
Oh, I
droid,
think it's
right?
9, actually. Yes,
Yeah,
I think you're right.
R5P9. R5P9, pattern analyzer, and auto thrusters. Still a regen Poe.
Sorry, it is P8.
Yeah, R5P8, pattern analyzer, and auto thrusters. Still a regen Poe, but in a different way. And I do like the pattern analyzer that lets him Talon roll or do any other red maneuver and still get his focus. Nien Nunb with Snapshot, R3A2, pattern analyzer, and integrated astromech. A scary force because that Snapshot R3A2 combination can shut down a ship for good.
And then finally, Jess Pava.
Yeah, just Pava.
Yay! With R4D6 and integrated astromech.
Yep, just a filler there. Triple T70 list. Poe Dameron, of course, we know him. Nien Nunb, his ability when you are attacking, or after you execute a maneuver, or when you receive a stress token. Sorry, when you receive a stress token, if there are no enemy, if there's an enemy ship at range 1 inside your firing arc, you can remove that stress token. Works very well with R3A2 for that reason. Pattern Analyzer, of course, to do those Talon rolls and get those actions before getting stress. You can Pattern Analyzer boost, then you get the stress, and if there's somebody now at range 1, it's gone. It's pretty nice.
Yep.
Pretty nice indeed.
It's good stuff.
Yep. All right, so we've actually missed the first couple opening maneuvers here. Players are already jockeying for position. On the side of this all-debris asteroid field, looks like Paul is curving in as one formation from the upper left-hand corner, whereas Tyson is splitting off Rey from Poe and coming in from two different angles. What do you think, Adam?
They almost chose the exact same set of asteroids.
Looks like they did.
Squirrel, but
Yep.
yeah, it looks like Tyson started in the right with Rey and Poe there. You can see Rey has almost made it all the way across the board. I think this is what, turn 2? Oh,
Looks
well,
like
here's
it is.
turn 3.
Here comes 3 Bank from Tyson in his beautiful plaid shirt. 3 Bank into the right, coming around the side of those asteroids there. Looks like Tyson might be trying to come in and set up a head-on pass with those against those triple T70s. Not a bad choice because of Rey's ability and her ability to add with Finn. Also worth noting here, Tyson does have, Paul Fuller does have the initiative in this match, so his Poe will be moving first before Tyson's Poe. And there goes Tyson's Poe, just one straightforward, looking to set up a nice little pincer movement.
Yeah, pinch him in the pincer.
If you are, we got a couple questions from the chat here. If you are Adam, if you are Paul Fuller, which of the Tyson's 2 targets do you think that you want to smash first?
I think, again, with kind of the last Rebel match we saw, I don't know, because they're both really scary.
That is very true.
Rey with the combination of Finn and Kanan and expertise, it's guaranteed a very heavy hit pretty much every time.
See, I think you want to get yourself, if I'm Paul, I want to get myself to an end game of my Poe on the board and Tyson's Poe off.
That's what I was thinking. It's like usually you go for Poe simply because of the regen because
Right.
it's
And
very
for the
easy
same
for him
reason-
to run away and regen, and it basically resets the game.
Right, for the same reason, that's why Poe is very important for him to have last. Because of that auto thrusters, it's better against the turreted Ray. He moves at a higher pilot skill, so Poe can get around. He can move around. And it looks like Paul is banking off to pilot left with his formation here, coming around for a Poe smash.
Poe smash.
I was like,
Let's hope
let's
he
see
doesn't
where
turn
that was
green.
Jess. Let's see where Nien and indeed Paul's Poe go. Yep, Nien following Jess with just a one bank there, getting into straight formation.
Those are some really nice. That's some nice like formation flying on Paul's part
Yep.
up there. Pretty much lined them back up straight after they did 2 bank maneuvers. One question from the chat: are these special dials? Yes, they are actually. These are you can get these. These are the special plastic dial covers you can get. They're really just for show. They Raven Cats, right? They're the dial. They're technically a dial upgrade kit. I
Right.
guess.
That's exactly correct. They're just little
Yeah.
plastic sleeves that go over the tops of your movement dials. So you can see all of your movement dials. They look really cool. You can paint them. As you can see, Tyson's painted like a gold one, and Poe looks real nice.
Yeah,
Looks real nice.
I think that's a
Speaking-
BB-8 painting scheme.
Yeah, speaking of, Tyson's Millennium Falcon coming in off to the left, coming in hot. Looks like he's going to be able to take a shot at Poe this round. And in fact, both of Tyson's ships are going to be able to come in against the entirety of Paul Fuller's list with no response. This is a really good opening firing round for Tyson. Adam, do you think that Paul has made a mistake here, or perhaps just misestimated what Tyson was going to do?
I think he misestimated it, and so did I, honestly. I'm just looking back at the board like, how did he get all the way over there so fast?
Yeah, that Falcon moves.
Yeah, well, the Falcon and Poe got right up in there, and
All right, 3
Wow.
dice coming in from Poe against, looks like Nien, 2 hits.
Tyson just has a really good grip on how these ships maneuver and how to get him
2
where
hits
he
into
wants.
3 evades.
very fast.
No damage done that
All right,
round.
no damage from Poe onto
Nien. I believe
Nien.
Nien is the top X-Wing there.
Okay.
Ray coming in on Poe, and that is in arc, although it's range 3, so she's going to be able to get the extra die from Finn, do a bunch of re-rolling and expertise. Worth mentioning as well that Paul's Nien is exceptionally good against Tyson's Ray because of that snapshot R2-D2. Ray does not want to be stressed at all. Which is why Tyson appears to be going for Nien first, although Nien's at a range array, so he's going for the Poe. Finn adds a blank to those 2 hits, re-rolls both blanks, and then with expertise, we see 4 hits at range 3 against Poe. 3 paint, 3 evades. Paul Fuller's Poe takes 1 shield damage.
Poe, right?
Indeed, yes.
Okay. Boop.
Paul Fuller's Poe, although you're probably going to be pulling that back up here in just a moment, Adam, because he does have R5P8.
Dun dun dun. Is he gonna
Which
use
it looks like he just spent. So it goes right back up.
All right.
Hey,
Rebel
John, can you tell him
Region.
to enunciate R5P8 really clearly so we don't miss it. Yeah.
Thanks.
And dials go back down. If you're Paul
That's
right
not the
here, Adam,
saying.
do you think that you want to go hard in now? Take some hard turns, some hard twos?
I would say so. Yes.
Excellent. Yes, I would agree the same thing. See some hard twos maybe from Jess, a hard two to the right from Jess, maybe a boost, try to block that post. Same in from Nien Num, and from Paul's Poe as well. Perhaps after this first round, Paul is actually in a better position here to trap Tyson's Poe and make him pay, unless Tyson decides that he can move to the left. What do you think about that, Adam?
Yeah,
Should Tyson's Poe bug out now?
I would say so. Simply because those things can
Yes.
talon rolls.
Uh-huh.
Like those are all T70s, so they all have the talon roll. So they can all just talon roll and basically turn around and move slightly down and to the right, and just get that they just light up Poe if he doesn't turn left here.
Right. And then that Falcon just come in hard from behind. Here's what looks to me like, is that a Talon roll?
Talon roll. Talon roll.
That's a Talon roll. That's Jess Pava doing a Talon roll, ladies and gentlemen.
That's my favorite.
Coming in from behind, or coming in from off to the right side there against Tyson's Poe. Ready to shoot at him if he goes back to the left or pulls hard up. Here comes Nien Num doing much the same thing. Now, Nien has Pattern Analyzer, so he can boost. He's going to focus instead before the stress. Pattern Analyzer allows you to take your action before you receive your stress after you do a red maneuver. Basically, that's not the exact wording of the card, but that's the effect in this case. Tyson doing a 3 bank to pilot right from Ray, landing on a debris field. He cannot be happy with that, Adam. That is not
Tyson.
great.
All right, and then I think
Couple of stress
he
there.
used Kanan
No
to
crit.
remove that stress.
That's
Takes the
not too
focus.
shabby. I hadn't actually thought of that. Kanan is able to remove the stress from a debris field. So Tyson actually ends up stress-free when all is said and done here. Poe Dameron coming in with a 3. Is this a Talon roll as well? Yes, it is. Now, Poe also has Pattern Analyzer, of course, so he's also able to get his focus. Now, the real question, where's Paul's Poe going?
We got to get that stress on Poe.
A 1 straight forward from Paul's Poe here puts him squarely in range of most of Tyson's list. But that's not necessarily a bad position to be in. Because since Poe is so resilient, he can get a lot of his damage back in. Range 2 obstructed from Paul's Poe onto Ray there. And the corner of the very, very, very corner there is obstructed. So actually he's going to take a range 1 shot onto Tyson's Poe. Looks like hit, crit, autofocus. 1 evade from Tyson's Poe. Poe takes 2 shields. Tyson's Poe.
Tyson's Poe. Ah. Too busy like trying to look at the chat here.
All right, coming back. Tyson's Poe versus Paul's Poe.
Oh, so I think. Oh yes. The
Range
dice
1
cam
Poe,
is
3 hits.
the question in the chat real quick. Yes, the dice cam. We've been having some issues running both cameras at once for whatever reason. Probably because we have a billion feet of USB cable.
Right.
But yeah.
And 3 hits to 1 evade on Paul's Poe. So Paul's Poe is also down to 1 shield.
All right.
It's a duel of the Poes. Range 2 obstructed from Tyson's Ray into Paul's Poe. And of course, Ray is not stressed. So there's hit, focus, blank. We add a blank, reroll 2 from Ray's ability. You see a lot of focuses with expertise converts those all to hits.
And that is the power of all those things combined.
And I see 2 evades there on the stream. So 2 more damage, putting Tyson's Poe to 2 hull.
Wait, this is Tyson's Poe.
I'm sorry, putting Paul's Poe to 2 hull.
Ah. Wait.
Paul's Poe.
This is Paul's Poe.
Yes. I made the mistake of saying Tyson's Poe.
There we go. Okay.
All right, and now, yeah, that looks good. Now Nien Num is shooting Paul's Poe, range 2.
I think you mean Nine Num is shooting Tyson's Poe.
I think I'm right. This is so confusing. Oh my lord. 2 hits.
And I just told, so I think R5P9 is the regen droid. R5P8 is the pain bot. So that's all
We
fixed.
do.
It's just the dice cam, but we're not worried about it.
So we just fixed it again.
Oh,
But you guys still have video, right?
yeah.
We didn't notice an interruption.
Yeah.
That's because they're the IT tech specialists.
Okay. Well, we got some dice rolling.
All right, coming in from Nien. We missed
was
the
this
damage
Nien
there
or
'cause
Jess?
John, yep, Jess, 2 damage against Tyson's Poe. Blanks!
Ooh.
And that's 2 damage. 2 more damage on Poe. We must have missed Nien's damage while John was talking to us.
These guys play so
because
fast.
Poe is dead. Tyson's Poe, that is. Not Paul's Poe.
That's Tyson's Poe. That's Tyson's Poe. Tyson's
yes.
on the right.
No, yes, I was just clarifying
Everything's
for my
fine.
for my own abilities. Yeah, Tyson's Poe is dead.
Wow.
That's quite the swing there.
It hasn't even been 5 minutes, has it?
No, barely. This is showing off really powerful here pattern and some list building choices. First of all, R5P8, R5P9, R5P something has just regenerated a shield on Paul's Poe.
R5P whatever.
Something. Yep. So go ahead, pop a shield back on there.
What? Oh, okay.
We got some
Just
from
regen.
the chat.
Okay,
Raven
got
Cat
it.
says, I think those Talon rolls saved Paul's Poe since 2 turn would have meant a range 1 shot from Ray. And I think you are absolutely right there. In this case, definitely showing off the power of some list building choices that Paul made with Pattern Analyzer. Both Nien Num and Poe were able to get their focuses and put modified shots into Tyson's Ray or into Tyson's Poe. Jess Pava, also with her pilot ability, when there's friendly ships at or for each friendly ship at range 1, when you're attacking, you can re-roll 1 attack dice. So she's also got modified shots.
Yeah, that was. I
Coming
love
back
seeing
in-
those Talon rolls.
Coming back in here, Jess doing a 1 bank. If I had to guess, I would say that all of Paul's ships are going to be doing some 1 banks to the left. Just to get back in this game now, Tyson's Ray. I would not be surprised to see a 3 sloop to the right. It would be stressed,
But only one stress.
but only 1 stress. Although here, this is interesting. Paul has just self-bumped with Nien Num, bringing him forward, probably to try to trigger that snapshot. Let's see where the Falcon goes.
Falcon, don't you wanna Falcon?
Bringing out our cool little ship markers. Is this a 4K turn or a 4 straight? The Falcon doesn't have a 4K turn, just that 4 straight. That sweet 4 straight.
Now, what does that template say there, Asa?
Those templates are made from wood by local laserman Dan Hars, and they say back to dials.
Hey,
That's
I know
really
those
there.
guys.
They're kind of cool, I guess.
Yeah, they're all right.
Ray focusing and Paul's Poe. 1 bank to pilot left. Is he going to hit this debris? If he hits this debris, that's not great. And indeed he does.
Ooh, barely.
Just sticks himself on that debris, takes the stress.
Is that a crit?
Is that damage? No damage there.
No damage.
Not a crit. Looks to me like a range 2 shot. Barely range 2 from Ray into Poe. Here come the dice, but auto thrusters are active.
All right, looks
Let me
like
see,
2 hits.
against 2 evades. Paul's Poe is rolling hot. Well done, Paul's Poe. And there are no shots in return. All right, so now Paul's got a Falcon behind him. He's got a stressed Poe and 2 T-70s facing the wrong way. Where does it go from here, Adam?
Talon roll.
Talon rolls?
That seemed to work before. It's got to work again.
Well, Jess really wants to stick by somebody. I'm not sure Talon rolling her right now might not be the best idea, although Nien is not. Nien's always a possibility. Maybe he could fit himself a Talon roll up towards the top of the map.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe a Talon roll from the topmost ship, but yeah, everything else, I don't know.
Looks like
he's
Jess
just,
is bugging out straight. Man, these
bugging out.
players play fast. There's not a lot of time for us to actually do some insightful commentary. Insightful commentary and talk about pizza. By the way, I didn't actually
Pizza.
have pizza for lunch, but I did have pineapple soda.
I mean, soda, yeah, sure, that makes sense. But think about pizza soda now.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so here comes what looks like it might be a Talon roll down towards the bottom of the map with Nien Num. I think that's a really good call. So Raven Cat, you're absolutely right. I believe Ray is going to sloop here, but the question is in which direction. And this Talon roll from Yen Num is going to ensure that she has he has a shot on Ray with that R3A2 with the stress bot in order to get many more stress on there. And here's the power of Yen Num. Takes that Talon roll, ends up range 1 of Ray, no stress and a focus. Ray, in fact, does not sloop, but instead turns 1 hard to the right. We're probably going to see a boost here, and indeed we do, to get out of that Nien Num arc, because that's a place that Tyson does not want to be.
Nope, you got to chase right back after, looks like, or that's
looks like
Jess.
There. Let's see, where's Poe going? 3 straight, maybe see him do the same boost as Jess. Although in this case, since he's actually got a shot coming his way, he might want to focus, and indeed he does. So Ray's got a shot. Looks like we're checking range to Jess.
Range 3.
Range 3 to Jess. Here come the shots. Ray firing 3. Is she in arc? We will find out. Yes, she is. Finn's going to add a blank. Ray's going to reroll 2. And then we have expertise for what looks to me like 4 hits. Range 3.
All right, so that's
Jess.
3 shields down on Jess.
Looked like she rolled a lot of focus results there, but had boosted instead.
Mm-hmm.
Jess was able to re-roll that blank result because she's within range 1 of Poe. You're right, Raven Cat and Klute Onren. Sorry about that mispronunciation. Yeah, very skilled piloting here. Tyson knows the Falcon inside and out. He knows when to turn around. He knows when to use the 1 heart to turn around. He's been flying the Falcon for longer than I've been playing the X-Wing game.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, Tyson actually used to be one of the hosts on the Back to Dials podcast.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So from here, I think we're going to see Nien Num turning down, chasing the Falcon. What do you think, Adam?
Yeah, I think so.
Nien chasing that Falcon. Poe chasing the Falcon, turning in with a 2 hard, perhaps?
Now, wait, did Poe get anything back from that last round?
I could not hear.
I have no idea. Maybe. He might have more.
I believe he did. I'm looking up at the top of the map there, and I see 2 shields on a Poe Dameron card.
Yep, that's the one. Okay. Boop.
That'll be it.
He regen shields. Yep, just R5P9. Thank you, George from Tatooine.
Thank you.
That's a
George
great
from Tatooine,
handle.
Yes.
That's fantastic.
Raven Cat, I thought the same about Tyson's choice to go after Jess. The issue there, I think Tyson was thinking, hey, Jess is in arc, and he ended up so he was able to get a large shot there, and indeed he did do a lot of damage. The Falcon here is just going to do a little lazy 2 straight. That's an interesting choice. Is he coming close? Kanan is probably going to.
That's probably.
Kanan cannot remove the stress from that debris field because it's not a white maneuver.
Aha.
This might
green,
be,
right?
yeah, this is not good for Tyson. And it looks like there was no damage off of that.
So yeah, I think he had to do that too, just to be a little bit conservative. Probably didn't know how far Jess was going to go.
Right. I'm not surprised that he went in that direction. I am surprised that he made that mistake of not remembering Kanan only works on white maneuvers. Poe coming in, looks like range 3 through the obstacle. 3 hits onto Ray.
3
shields down on Ray.
No evades.
So Ray only has 2 shields left. Tables have turned. Range 2 coming from Ray onto Jess. She will get to add that Finn die and re-roll, but no expertise because she is stressed. Looks like 1 hit and 1 evade from Jess. No damage on that. Can't be what Paul wants. Paul is firing with Nien. It appears that he's not using R5 or R3A2 to stress, but 2 more damage goes through on Ray. Ray is now shieldless. And these players are playing fast as hell. It's hard for us to keep up as they go back into dials. This is a good opportunity as we have this little respite to remind you that we are streaming live from the Wizards Chest here in central Denver for the 2017 X-Wing campaign against Cancer, organized by Jonathan Conley and Twin Sons Charities here in Denver. It's a fantastic tournament, fantastic prizes, fantastic games of X-Wing as we are seeing right here.
Yep.
And we highly encourage you to consider donating to Twin Sons Charities and helping the American Cancer Society fight cancer. And we've got the donate link down there in the bottom left, x-wing.org. Again, that's x-wing.org to donate to Twin Sons Charities. We can make a lot of dough for a very good cause here. That's what this tournament is all about.
Yeah, we've got some cool prizes to show you in the next break.
Oh, yes.
I think this next one is my most favorite.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait. Anyways, back to the game. Jess Pava moving a 2-hard turn to her pilot right there, looking to try to head off the Millennium Falcon, as it might decide to do a green maneuver. Nien Num coming in hot on the rear with a 2-bank right in the bottom there, taking off the base, because Tyson has apparently decided to have a lowrider Falcon.
Yeah, you only need one peg.
Yeah.
Take him down a peg.
Steel Mage 99. Yes, this is a Back to Dials live cast. We're very happy to have you. Ooh, Tyson is just bumping. This is going to trigger Snapshot.
Oh.
And we are going to R3A2, and it looks like there might have... Oh, yes, this is brutal. And 2 hits as well. Tyson will roll and not evade. So a bunch of things just happened there.
Whew. We down to 6?
Paul's Jess blocked Tyson's Falcon. Then Paul's Nien moved up. Tyson's Falcon was blocked, so Nien's Snapshot triggered. When Snapshot triggered, Nien was able to use R3A2 to stress the Falcon and stress Nien, but since Nien was in range 1, Nien's stress immediately went away, so Nien is unstressed, and the Falcon just took 2 damage from that Snapshot. That was a really, really, really excellent maneuver from Paul Fuller, an excellent trap. But here comes the shot from the Falcon. 4 dice to the rear against Nien Num, and we're seeing a whole lot of nothing. That can't be what Tyson wants to see. Nien Num will then fire range 1 into the Falcon, coming in hot with 4 dice and a target lock. We're going to put another stress on that poor Falcon. Of course, Nien does not have it. We're going to target lock it and focus for 4 hits into Ray, none of which were evaded, so Ray's down at 2 hull. They're playing super fast, so we're probably going to see the end of the game here real quick. Adam, is there anything that Tyson could do to pull this game out?
Maybe slow down a bit.
Maybe slow down just
I mean, whoa.
So we have more fun. So we have more time to make fun of him?
Sure.
Between rounds?
So we have time. He's playing faster than FFG releases new waves.
My goodness. This
Holy
is
cow.
ridiculous. This is some real fast play here from both of these players. I think we're just going to see a repeat of the last round. Tyson's Falcon is triple stressed. It's not getting expertise or actions anytime soon. It cannot sloop, and Nien is solidly on her tail. We might see something like Jess moving through the Falcon, Nien leapfrogging the Falcon, and then having the Falcon move in front of it. Here comes Jess, though. Where's she going? Looks maybe just like...
Boop.
In fact, attempting to move straight through that. And because of our knowledge of base sizes, Paul Fuller's Jess Pava is just going to move barely through that Falcon.
Yep. Marking the Falcon there.
Because the diagonal base length is just under 3 bases long. And that is, of course, clear. Jess clears the stress from that green maneuver and will take a focus. Nien looks like he's just going to go straight forward and bump into the back of Ray.
Boop.
Solid choice there. Stay on target, stay on the tail. Ray doing a 3-bank. Kanan will clear the stress. Kanan is going to clear 1 stress. If Paul's Poe just takes a 1 straight forward, or I'm seeing maybe a 4K turn coming off there. Actually, a 3 hard turn. That's very interesting. An interesting choice, but ultimately not a poor one, as Paul Fuller's Poe will bump right into the back of Ray in excellent chase position.
Man, ships are just flying off of bases here.
Ships are flying off of bases. Hands are flying all over the place, but dials are flying up and down. This is a quick game. This is a brutal game.
A lot
Tyson's
going
Poe
on.
getting brutalized, followed quickly by Ray with 2 hull left. Looks like Ray is going to fire back somewhere. Can't exactly tell. It's like 1 evade from something at range 3. They're not using our nifty little attack markers, so I'm not sure.
They're going way too fast for
They're
those.
going way too fast. I'm not sure who was firing at who, but Nyen will be firing range 2 obstructed at Paul's. Ray on Jess.
Ray on to Jess. Okay.
There we go. Range 2 obstructed onto the Falcon here. Electing not to use R3A2, solid choice. Wants to remain stress 3. Oh, hit, crit. Tyson's got to get a great roll to do this.
Oh,
and it does
that's
not
the
happen.
game.
That's the game.
That was, I think, the fastest game.
That was incredibly quickly. Paul Fuller has triumphed over Tyson Sparks. Ray Poe going down to Poe, Nyen, and Jess. We're going to be right back. We're going to go ahead and get the players in the studio here for an interview here in just a couple minutes. We'll be right back to the X-Wing campaign against cancer. Hello, everybody, and we are back to the X-Wing campaign against cancer. We're going to talk to a couple... there's my mic.
Almost did it again.
Yeah, we're going to talk to the winner of the last match, Paul Fuller. Hello. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done. Well done there. Let's talk first a little bit about your list. Poe, Nyen, and Jess. This sounds kind of similar to something that we saw at the regionals here in Denver just a couple months ago. I think that was Poe, Poe, Nyen, and Snap. What do you think about Triple T70?
So far in the time that I've been flying, it's been my favorite list to fly. I've been having a fun time with it. I like being able to do the K turns, get my actions with, and the Talon rolls tend to catch people off guard.
Oh yeah, that was a great triple
Sweet
talon
triple talon roll,
there.
yeah. Gotta say, catching Poe there. That was a great one.
Yeah, that was my plan there. I saw whereas Poe was if I was like I can get Poe either this turn or next turn, knowing that Jess is a hard Ray hits hard, but Poe is the one who needs to die first. So.
Gotcha. So I do have a question. So the banks off to the left before the Talon roll, was that an intentional feint, or did it just end up kind of happening that way?
After my first bank in, the way that I saw it was if his Poe booked it into the middle to try to flank me from turning in there, I'd be able to pull off if I need to. If he didn't pull in, then I had the ability with where he had positioned himself. I saw that he was going to be pretty hard pressed to get away if I was able to come around that asteroid.
Gotcha.
So coming around that debris was definitely was not initially planned, but after I saw where he had moved, the 2 bank back out to get back in was actually planned.
Excellent.
So.
Great.
Well, well done. It's great to see great examples of X-Wing play. That was a great game. That was a fast game. It's obviously you and Tyson both think very quickly. That's a great camera work there. Obviously, you and Tyson both think very quickly about what maneuvers that you're going to be doing. Hey, John.
Hey. I just wondering where Tyson was.
Oh,
Tyson didn't
Not in
want
here. Do you want to come? We have another microphone.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, grab
sure.
that. We're going to get John Conley in here, and let's actually take this opportunity to do our next prize showcase.
baby.
It was a great game. I didn't see any of it. I was answering judge calls.
Aha.
Who
All
won?
right.
I won.
Hey, congratulations,
Prize
Paul.
showcase.
Those
here.
dice were great.
Oh, you
Oh, yeah.
used them, huh?
They were fantastic.
Use the brand new dice,
Trying to
sparkly dice that
get
you won.
non-reflective-
Did you attend a regional?
I did. I went to the Denver regional.
How'd you do?
I went 2-4, but I was playing for about a month at that time.
Nice.
Yeah.
And so now you got like 2 more months in, and you have
Yeah.
sparkly dice
That's
through
exciting.
raffle.
I never win raffles.
All right, so let's talk about this Phantom that Adam is filling the screen up with.
Man, that's a good-looking
That
Phantom.
is a good
So
looking
good
Phantom.
looking.
Cloaking effect with another one of those Armada style target locks for it. John, is this one of yours as well?
Uh-huh.
yeah, John
Excellent.
painted this.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
So that's beautiful, and that's what's going to be going off for
If
the
you-
next raffle.
As you
correct?
can see here, It is in the process of being cloaked.
Or in the process of decloaking.
And killing someone.
Yeah, okay, that works.
It's probably Whisper, and she's probably rolling 5 dice. I would guess they're 5 natural crits.
Yep, obviously.
It
Just
should be.
every time.
Every single time. Well, that looks beautiful. Is there anything else that we got for this next round, John?
Those posters, I think you showed some of the artwork already. Those are the round 4. I think you guys already showed some of that
Yep,
artwork.
we already showed off that artwork.
Wait a minute, here was one that you didn't show.
Ooh, this is exciting.
And
Whoa.
It is gorgeous. And I'm going to have to look at the sheet to see who did that one because there's no business card or anything in there.
Too much glare. I'm trying to avoid the glare.
It is a good looking
There we go.
Good
looks
looking
pretty cool.
artwork though. I would hang that
Oh,
up.
there's people at the bottom of it.
Yeah.
And wolves and stuff.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. I should have entered this tournament. Who talked me into running this thing? I've given away more stuff than I've ever won.
We all know you're the best TO out there.
Obviously. Actually, John, this
Biased.
is a good
I don't call that biased.
good opportunity for me to actually what this next half of the tournament is about, what the format is, because a lot of people might not be familiar with the tournament format that we're running today. So we had 3 rounds with people grouped into pods. Now there are 3 more rounds, and there are different pods. What's up with that?
Right. So the first 3 rounds in the pods were basically seeding people for the last 3 rounds in pods. And the reason that they run it this way instead of normally is because each of the pods at the end is also whoever takes first place in each pod is going to get some nifty cool stuff.
I
And it's
see.
not as nifty as sparkly dice. The coolest stuff is all raffle. We want everybody to have a chance to win the coolest stuff. But I was looking, and so for first place, they get an acrylic Bigs card, and then they get an alternate art of some sort.
Like the acrylic system open Bigs card from
That
last
would
year.
be the one, yeah.
Woo!
Neato.
We had a
And a
question.
plaque.
We had a question earlier about rare alt art cards. There we go. There's
well,
a highly
so-
sought after one.
I saw, I'm going to have to just grab the cards, but I saw a Luke Skywalker that was like
An
kinda
OG Luke Skywalker.
an artist rendering Luke Skywalker, kind
Oh.
of cartoony. I have never seen that Luke Skywalker before.
Interesting.
And that was cool. I think the newest alt arts that I've seen are the Disco Vaders. And those are
Disco
what?
Vaders.
A year plus some
Right.
older? Mm-hmm. I mean, like everybody here got an Alt Art Academy tie.
That's excellent.
Like, who's seen one of those in the last 4 years?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, other than Augustine, who apparently had 3 of them.
So there are 6 rounds in this tournament. So we have 2 more to go.
2 more to go. All the streams, I am being told by those weird Back to Dials guys, are all from Pod 1. So you're basically seeing everybody that went either 3-0 or there were 3 people that went 2-1 with ridiculously high MOV.
Right. And it's not that Ty Swarm from Augustine that we saw earlier was undefeated last. I know, so we might be able to see that again later on.
Maybe, yeah, he beat his opponent.
Oh, did he get killed?
Oh,
I don't want to fly against it.
Oh.
No, his opponent was somebody that started like a month ago and did 2-1 with really high MOV.
Not bad.
And got tabled by that Ty Swarm. Apparently, he ran his Ghost 4 or 5 forward and then boosted into shot range
Ow.
of all
Ow.
the TIE fighters.
Ow.
That
Ow.
thing melted quick, I guess.
Yeah.
Augustine has had like a 50-minute break to think about how to keep flying his
Yep.
TIE Swarm.
Well, hey, maybe if it keeps going like that, maybe we'll see it back again.
I see a question on the chat real quick. How many ties? He had 7 ties. It was
Yeah, he had
actually
the,
round 3, I think.
The
We-
Round 3.
Pataswarm variant. So
Yeah, it's
Hell
the Hell Runner with crack shot, 3 black cracks, and 3 academies.
Exactly.
I think it was actually round 2. Nope. Was that
Round
round 2?
two.
It was round 2 that we
Round 2,
streamed.
because round 3 we were talking about pizza. Wouldn't be able to focus on any TIE fighters.
Pizza and Palom, and there was scum.
Pizza and Paylob.
It was scumless.
Yeah, I can't even remember.
Pizza.
It was my mind was consumed by thoughts of food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a long morning.
So going forward, Paul. So what's your record now? You're 4-0?
I'm 4-0 with 800 MOV.
Oh,
That's
I should
pretty-
mention that, so the pod format, whoever wins the pod wins first. So one of the 2-1s might still win it. I don't know. Like, so I ran it before, and it doesn't go on your overall record. The first 3 rounds just seed you for
And
the
then the
next
actual
3. So
Paul-
it's possible that somebody that's
an actual
5-1
pod.
overall will be
That's
the
not
champ.
too bad. That sounds like fun. The reason why I like this format is basically seeds everybody into divisions based on how they want to play, so that everybody by the end of the day is playing really excellent games.
Yes. Oh, absolutely. Like it happens anyway, naturally
Right.
through regionals and things like that. But this way, at least, you know, the pods have something that each of the pods are fighting for too.
Right, exactly. No, I can totally see that. So, yeah, Paul, going forward, your game plan for what is you don't want to face that swarm. Anything that you have seen?
I've just never, with the time that I've been playing, TIE swarms have not been existent. With the new errata changes,
Right.
they've been making a comeback, and I honestly don't know how to play against them. I've never flown against one, so that scares me.
I don't know about a comeback. There's one TIE swarm here out of 34 people.
Lots
Yeah.
of Poe Ray. Lots and lots and lots of
yeah.
Poe Ray.
But like, I know that there's a Paratani type list, Tani Mind Link with.
Oh, is that David
Asajj.
Bernstein?
No,
playing?
it's Jeff Pullmiller.
Ah, so
he's
okay.
got Asajj, Cavill, and then a
He's got
heavy
an
laser
HLC
king.
Seek.
Yeah.
He's running
I
his
like
a
that.
little outside of what
Yeah.
the meta typically runs, but yeah, he likes.
I
likes
mean,
it.
I'd like to come up against that. I like to dish out stress with Nien, and I know
he lost
it's
to Sam.
Oh well, then I guess I can play Sam. I guess I can play Sam then. I think I can beat his dice with my dice now.
Hey, there,
Battle of the dice.
Battle of the Dice.
Battle of the Dice.
Exactly.
So yeah,
Yeah, sorry, just take a quick moment before we move on. Again, this is the X-Wing campaign against cancer. Everything that we do here is going back to Twin Sun Charities and the American Cancer Society. Yep, if you'd like to donate, we highly encourage that. Help a fantastic cause. Yes, thank you, John. You'll notice that John Conley is wearing one of the special Survivor shirts. And if my... Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, this up here was not because I really am a fan of Van Gogh. That was purposely cut out twice.
Well, in fairness, Van Gogh also purposely cut off his ear.
Yeah, well, that's true. But I'm nowhere near as awesome as Van Gogh
Who'd
was.
you gift
my
it
name
to?
will not be in those history books. And I didn't do the cutting. I actually had doctors
real
do
people,
that.
Yeah,
Oh.
real
Well, that's
people
good.
cutters.
That's good.
No, that's good. That's good. And hey, there's still time for you to be in the history books. Maybe this will go down in history as the best X-Wing tournament in the entire world.
I'm going for best CAC of 2017. I'm thinking,
Oh,
thanks
yeah.
to you guys, I think are the only ones broadcasting the
I think
CAC
there might
this year.
be one other CAC stream, but I haven't seen any posts about it.
I
Just
thought
a
Gold Squadron
comment.
was thinking about it, but I don't know if the Wi-Fi that they were tied into was going to be sufficient.
Yeah, that's right,
Yeah.
Gold Squadron. Eat it.
I'm not responsible for that comment. I like you guys. You guys
Your
are awesome.
streams
Do
are
a
as
good
wonky
job.
as your Y-Wing cards. It's the Y-Wing alt arts.
All right. Well, Gold Squadron, if you're out there, just say the word. It looks like I have Asa within arm's reach.
Hey, they're not watching the stream. Ravencat CAC stands for Campaign Against Cancer. That's what we're doing today. If you'd like to donate, x-wing.org. Again, everything goes back to the American Cancer Society and Twin Suns Charities. I think that might do it for our break right now, unless any of you guys have anything else to say, any other prizes to showcase?
So when can we expect round 5 to start?
Let's figure this out.
Round 5 in about 25 to 30 minutes
25 to 30 minutes. So it was 6:15?
ish.
6:15-ish.
Slightly
All right.
before then.
6:15-ish.
Yep. This round is
Perfect.
over in 22 minutes, so yeah, about that.
All right.
Excellent. Okay, sounds good. Ravencat, if you're able to run a CIC tournament next year, fantastic.
Yes, if you can, I encourage you now to contact Chad Hofel. Just get on the Campaign Against Cancer.
and that's hopefully spelled Hoefle, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Heffley.
Heffley, Hofel.
Hopeful's one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not going down in history, Asa.
Like
Oh,
that?
Hoefle.
You can find him on Facebook. Now, he's actually running the South Bend CAC. This year, with 17 locations, it's definitely their biggest. They're always looking for, or maybe open to the idea of more locations. The Wizards chest here, we figured 40 was a good first year, and we actually got 34 people. Now, keep in mind,
That
there
showed
was
up after the weather happened. Yeah.
so we had like a blizzard that happens in Colorado.
Yeah.
It looked like
you
Hoth.
think it's summer.
Everybody's trying to tunnel through. It was
Yes,
ridiculous.
Rolling Red, Chad, hopefully Puff.
I slept in
Yeah.
a tauntaun last night.
You can help after the offensive rolls their dice, and I'm rolling my defensive dice.
You
So
can-
wait for the red die to roll, then I can roll before I roll my green die.
It's before you roll whatever dice you roll. You have foreseen
Palpatine
what one
FAQ
of those
question.
dice will be.
So I can see their attack die.
Everything is
I just
proceeding
can't
as
roll
we
it
have
after
foreseen.
mine.
Right.
Okay. Can you come tell her real quick just so she knows?
Yes, I'll be there in just a moment. TO duty's call, gentlemen.
All right. Well, thank you very much, John. Thank you for stopping by. I think that's about it for our little break right here. We'll see you back again at 6:15-ish.
Ish.
All right. We'll be back. Thank you very much. See you soon.